Welcome back to Master English Daily. In Episode 4, Arjun faced tough decisions as he neared the end of university, balancing his dreams with reality. As he steps into the world, can he turn his vision into something life-changing? What drives him to keep going, even when doubts arise? Let's find out in the final chapter of Arjun's journey reaching for the stars and giving back. Episode 5, Dreams Realized, Lives Changed. As Arjun's final year at university approached, he began planning for his future. He had received several job offers from top tech companies, but he also had an idea for a startup that he believed could make a real difference. His idea was to create an online platform that would connect underprivileged students with mentors and educational resources. Inspired by his own journey and the help he had received from Mr. Sharma and Emily, he wanted to give back and help others achieve their dreams. The excitement of building something from scratch filled Arjun with energy, but it was accompanied by a nagging anxiety that sometimes kept him awake at night. He could feel his heart race as doubts crept in, whispering fears of failure. What if it doesn't work? What if I let everyone down? He thought, staring at his ceiling in the dark. But then, memories of his father's proud smile and his mother's encouraging words would flood his mind, pushing those doubts aside. He remembered Mr. Sharma's unwavering belief in his abilities and Emily's constant support. These thoughts filled him with renewed determination, reminding him why he started this journey in the first place. Every day brought new challenges, technical issues, funding concerns, and the immense workload that came with starting a business. There were moments when Arjun felt overwhelmed, sitting at his desk late into the night, the glow of his computer screen the only light in his room. Frustration would build as he hit roadblocks, and he'd find himself questioning if he was truly capable of bringing his vision to life. But during those tough moments, Mike's optimism would come through like a beacon. "You've already overcome so much, Arjun. This is just another challenge one will face together," Mike would say, lifting Arjun's spirits and helping him push forward. It was in those quiet, solitary hours that Arjun found clarity. He would think of the countless students who, like him, needed a helping hand to reach their dreams. The vision of Dream Connect and the difference it could make kept him going. Each line of code, each decision he made, brought him one step closer to turning that vision into reality. When Dream Connect finally launched, and the first messages of gratitude began to pour in from students around the world, Arjun was overwhelmed with emotion. Reading the heartfelt words of a young girl from a small village in India, who thanked him for giving her the hope and tools to pursue her education, brought tears to his eyes. In that moment, all the sleepless nights, the stress, and the fears seemed worth it. He felt a deep sense of fulfillment and purpose, knowing he had created something that truly mattered. Arjun realized that this was just the beginning. The road ahead would be filled with new challenges, but for the first time, he felt a deep peace within himself. He wasn't just reaching for the stars, he was helping others to reach them too, and that, he knew, was the greatest achievement of all. Arjun's startup, Dream Connect, quickly grew into a successful platform, helping thousands of students around the world. Each day, as he watched the platform expand, he felt a mix of pride and disbelief. The idea that had once been just a small seed in his mind was now blossoming into something far beyond his expectations. But with that growth came new responsibilities and challenges, and the weight of those responsibilities often pressed down on him. Managing a growing team, securing funding, and ensuring that Dream Connect continued to serve its mission kept Arjun busier than ever. There were days when the pressure felt like too much, when he could feel his chest tighten with anxiety. He would sit at his desk, head in his hands, wondering if he was truly capable of leading this venture. The fear of failure loomed large, and the thought of letting down the very students he was trying to help was almost unbearable. But then, Arjun would receive a message or a letter from one of those students, a young boy from a rural village in Africa, a girl from the slums of Mumbai, telling him how Dream Connect had changed their lives. These messages were like a lifeline, pulling him out of his doubts and reminding him why he had started this journey. The joy and hope in their words reignited his passion and gave him the strength to keep going. One day, Arjun received an invitation to speak at an international conference on education and technology. The invitation felt surreal, like a dream. Standing on a stage in front of experts and leaders from around the world was something he had never imagined for himself. The night before the conference, he barely slept. His mind was a whirlwind of emotions, nervousness, excitement, and a deep sense of responsibility. As he stepped onto the stage, his heart pounded in his chest. The lights were bright, the audience silent, and for a brief moment, he felt a wave of panic. But then, he took a deep breath and remembered all the people who had believed in him, his family, Mr. Sharma, Emily, and Mike. He thought of the students whose lives had been touched by Dream Connect. This was for them. My journey was filled with challenges, Arjun began, his voice steady despite the emotions swirling inside him. But it was also filled with hope and support from people who believed in me. As he spoke, he felt a connection with the audience. He could see their faces, some nodding in agreement, others leaning forward in interest. Sharing his story felt like lifting a weight off his shoulders. It was a moment of vulnerability, but also one of strength. He realized that by opening up about his struggles and triumphs, he was not just telling his story, he was inspiring others to believe in their potential. When he finished, the audience rose to their feet in a standing ovation. The sound of applause washed over him, and for the first time, Arjun allowed himself to truly feel the magnitude of what he had accomplished. Tears welled up in his eyes as he smiled, overwhelmed by the support and recognition. It was a moment of pure validation, a testament to the power of dreams and determination. After the conference, as Arjun sat alone in his hotel room, he reflected on how far he had come. The boy from the slums of Agra, who once dreamed of studying computers, had not only achieved his dreams, but had also created a way to help others achieve theirs. The sense of fulfillment he felt was profound. It wasn't just about the success of Dream Connect. It was about the impact he was making in the lives of so many. He knew that his journey was far from over. There were still many challenges ahead, but Arjun felt ready to face them. The fear and self-doubt that had once plagued him were now replaced with a deep sense of purpose and confidence. He was no longer just a dreamer. He was a leader, a mentor, and an inspiration to others. As he looked towards the future, Arjun knew that whatever lay ahead, he would face it with the same determination and hope that had brought him this far, and that knowledge filled him with a sense of peace and excitement for the journey yet to come. Have a dream you're chasing. Share it in the comments below. I'd love to hear what you're working towards. Remember, your journey might just inspire someone else. If you enjoyed Arjun's journey and found it inspiring, don't forget to subscribe for more stories like this. Give us a thumbs up if you liked the video and share your thoughts in the comments below. Let's keep learning together.